Hello everyone. Today we will discuss PRVC mode of ventilation. PRVC is a mode of mechanical ventilation that combines the benefits of pressure and volume control. In PRVC, the ventilator delivers a preset tidal volume while automatically adjusting the pressure to minimize the risk of lung injury. So it is particularly useful in patients with ARDS, patients with variable lung complaints, for example during the time of surgery or trauma, neonates and the pediatrics where lung protection is critical. Some patients require both volume control and pressure limitation for optimized lung ventilation. When using PRVC, the following parameters must be set to ensure safe and effective ventilation. Tidal volume, the target volume to be delivered with each breath, typically based on the patient ideal body weight. If it is an adult, you have to keep 6 to 8 ml per kg. Respiratory rate, the number of breaths per minute. It can be adjusted according to the patient needs. Inspiratory time, the duration of the inspiratory phase, ensuring appropriate time of lung filling. PEEP, positive end expiratory pressure. It is to maintain alveolar recruitment and prevent lung collapse at the end of exhalation. FiO2, fraction of inspired oxygen. It means the concentration of oxygen delivered to the patient. It adjusted based on oxygen goals. That means start with 100% and titrate it down as tolerated. Trigger, how much effort the patient must take to trigger the ventilator. There are two types of trigger, flow or pressure. Flow trigger means the ventilator detects a change in the continuous flow of air in the circuit. When the patient initiates an inhalation, the flow of gas from the ventilator is reduced. And once this reduction meets the set flow threshold, the ventilator triggers a breath. Pressure trigger means the ventilator initiates a breath when it detects a drop in airway pressure. If the patient inspiratory pressure below the preset threshold, the ventilator delivers a breath. Once these parameters are set, the ventilator will automatically adjust the inspiratory pressure to deliver the set tidal volume while keeping pressure within a safe limits. When monitoring a patient on PRVC mode of ventilation, the following parameters should be closely observed. Tidal volume. Any changes in the tidal volume indicates a problem within the lungs. Peak inspiratory pressure or PIP. This reflects the highest pressure reached during inspiration. Since PRVC is pressure regulate, this value should be monitored to ensure it remains within the same limits. A significant increase may indicate worsening of lung complaints or resistance. P plateau. It gives an insight into lung complaints. It should be kept below 30 cm of water to prevent lung injury. You can measure it by performing an inspiratory hold. Thus, the patient is triggered additional breath. RR or respiratory rate. Check the actual respiratory rate is matching the set rate unless the patient is triggering additional breaths. In MV or minute ventilation, it means monitoring of total volume of air delivered per minute. It means tidal volume into respiratory rate is equal to minute ventilation. It provides an information on overall ventilation status and should be within appropriate range to avoid hyper or hypoventilation. FiO2, fraction of inspired oxygen. It ensures that oxygen delivered is adequate for the patient oxygen needs and titrates FiO2 to maintain desired oxygen saturation. EtCO2, end-tidal carbon dioxide level, gives a real-time measuring of ventilation effectiveness and helps to monitor for conditions such as hypoventilation and hyperventilation. Auto PEEP. Excessive auto PEEP can occur in patients with airflow obstruction. To calculate auto PEEP by subtracting total PEEP minus set PEEP. Work of breathing or WOB. Monitor the patient for sign of increased work of breathing such as use of accessory muscles or paradoxical breathing, which may indicate patient ventilator asynchrony. Alarm setting. Ensure all the alarms such as high pressure, low volume or disconnections are set and functioning appropriately to avoid unrecognized issues during ventilation. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this helpful, please share it, give a like and subscribe for more updates. Thank you.